Hi Girl Boss Beauties, welcome back to my channel. Happy fall. If you have fall weather, you are blessed. I am here in Houston. It is still like 100 degrees feel like temperature, but I did not want to wait until I felt a cool breeze in order to do my favorite fall eyeshadow palettes. And I am just so looking forward to fall. You guys have seen my fall wardrobe with my Nordstrom haul. If you have not, I will link that video below. Have it going across the top so that you can check it out later. But I wanted to do fall makeup. This summer, I didn't wear quite a bit of makeup. I'm just gonna be honest. So I have collected my top 5 fall makeup palettes in my collection. These are tried and true. They can go with you to work, to church, to birthday parties, to hanging with the kids, to hanging with your man, to hanging with your girls. Anywhere you need to go, you can wear these palettes. They are end-all be-alls. You do not have to be beat-faced honey to know how to use them. They are pretty easy to use as well. And what I like about them is that they all work for all skin tones, especially dark skin beauties like myself, who sometimes have a problem finding makeup palettes that have a rich enough and deeper enough tone to look good on us. So with that being said, if you're interested in fall makeup, makeup in general, makeup for the dark skinned girl, or just anything Girl Boss Beauty related, number 1, subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any other videos. Hit the notification bell so that you do not miss a video that I upload in the future, because the next video is going to be all about my favorite fall lippies, including the one that I'm wearing right here. And keep watching. So starting off, the top 5 is Naked Heat by Urban Decay. I absolutely love this palette, and it is one of my favorite naked palettes. These are the shades. I absolutely love them. Now I'm gonna be honest and tell you that because my skin is so dark, I do not use these first 2 here. Which the shades are Ounce and Chaser, but anywhere from Sauced and Low Blow, they are just gorgeous. I'm trying not to blind you guys with this mirror at the top, but I absolutely love all of these shades, and I'll show you my favorite shades, which is Scorched here. Just gorgeous. I also really love Ember, which is this last shade here. I thought they did a great job with this one. It's so smooth. And then another one that I really love is In Fuego, which is here, which is a matte shade, and it's very rare to get a matte shade with this deep pigment. Look at that. So I would wear all 3 of those together. I absolutely love them. I should have gotten a makeup wipe before I started playing in makeup, but I absolutely love the Naked Heat by Urban Decay. Alrighty, let's continue with my number 4 top fall palette in my collection, which is Subculture by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am not a fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I know people who buy every single one of them. I am not her. I feel like a lot of ABH palettes are ashy, and they're not made for those of us with unique and deep skin tones. But when Subculture came out, it was my fave ABH palette ever. This to me screams fall. I bought this last fall, wore it all fall, all winter. As soon as the weather warmed up, I just put it away. And now that the weather is starting to like cool back off, or I'm praying that it does, I cannot wait to wear these. My favorites. Look at this. Untamed right here, this green shade. This Axis, this teal blue, it is so rich. It's so highly pigmented, which is it leads to one of the problems of the palette, which is it has a lot of fallout. And you have to barely, like, you need to wet your brush and then tap one time and put that shade on your eye. You know how some of us, we like to, if I had a brush in front of me, I'll show you. So this is my brush. I would literally only tap one time. You know, some of us, we like to and do all it. No, you cannot do this with her. This is not the one you do that with. But she is the one that you love. I love all of these shades. I do not use Cube and Roxy. Those are only two shades I don't use. As you can tell in any palette, it seems like I don't use the lightest shades because they're just not for me. I do think Roxy is a good mix-in shade, but I have not used her yet. But I have used all the other ones. I see proof in the pudding that I've used all of them. This Edge, I have never found a yellow like it. This Mustard, New Wave, it just screams fall. And I just think she's so beautiful. I found this at, get ready for it, Marshall's, and I picked her up for about $20, I believe, and that's where I would recommend you pick this up as well. Number 3 is actually just my number 1 go-to palette of all time. If I could choose one palette to take with me anywhere, like if anyone does not have any makeup and they say, like, what's one good, I just want one palette, what should I buy? This is what I'm going to recommend. It is the Urban Decay Born to Run. This eyeshadow palette was created for travelers, which is why it has all of these pics from Urban Decay employees and all of their travels. It says, you're not lost, you're born to run. And I take this on nearly every trip with me. I do travel for work quite often, and many of the times this is the only palette that I take. It has a full-size mirror, the exact same size as this, which I will not show you, but it does fold all the way back, which I really, really love. And these shades, to me, are year-round, but some of them I only really want to use in the fall. For example, this entire Good Is Gone, Wanderlust, Big Sky, this is a fall road to me. Then you can see all of these, this cranberry, these oranges, like, and honestly, you guys, I have used every shade in this palette. This is not a palette where it's like, oh, this is too light, or I didn't. No, I use every single shade in this palette. I think this is a beautiful fall palette, and especially if you love these kind of greens and blues. No one does purples better than Urban Decay. I found this purple, these plums, and then you have your oranges. To me, it screams fall. I absolutely love this one. Get your hands on it. The next palette is, it has become like, if I have a short business trip, like 2 to 3 days, it's become a substitute for this palette, because I'll just throw this into my toiletry pouch 19 by Louis Vuitton, and it's the only palette I've been taking with me, but I love it most in fall. And it is the Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze Eye Palette, and look how tiny it is. It is so perfect for those of us who travel, those of us who want to keep eyeshadow in our handbags, in our work bags. Look, look, look. But she's tiny, but she's powerful. She's every shade that you need. She comes with a full gamut of shades, from your brow shades to your highlight shades. She has your deep shade here, and I am convinced that when I get married, I am going to wear this rose gold shade here, and I'm gonna swatch it. You can see it probably has the absolute biggest dent because I'm addicted to this shade, and I'm gonna really build it up so you can see. But this rose gold shade, And then I always wear this orange. And just so you know, this is the palette that I'm wearing today. I'm only wearing these shades. And this is the orange. I'm wearing this orange on my lid. I'm wearing this rust color here in my crease. And I'm wearing this brown on the outside. This is it. This is what I'm wearing today. I think I have a beautiful fall look going on. If I do say so myself. Now, number one fall palette is actually just one of the most beautiful palettes I believe that was ever created. Whereas this palette is utilitarian. It's for the person who's gonna say, I only want one, just hit it and quit it. Give me the one palette that has everything I need. This one is going to be for the person who just wants to sit at the feet of the makeup mother. And it's just like, give me your best. And that would be none other than the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Bronze 5. So this is the Mothership 5. This is the most beautiful palette that I own, and I've worn her this summer. She's actually one of the few eyeshadow palettes that I pulled out. I feel like I need to clean mother up, you know, like mother needs to be ready for this unveiling. But I dropped her this summer while I was doing my makeup. I dropped her and a couple of the shades are loose. So I'm gonna try to, okay, here we go. This is the Mothership 5 by Pat McGrath. She cost me $125. So if you see me patting this freaking eyeshadow back in here, it's because it costs so much. But she's worth it. Whoo, she's worth it. She's so beautiful. These shades are like none other. I know you're like, Stacey, they just look basic Betty, but I'm going to tell you right now, I have never seen a red shade like that before. This Arbogin, this is not brown. She's like a purplish brown. This is a great crease for us. None of these shades really appear. This looks white, but she's actually like a lime green. And next to the rose gold in here, which was the first rose gold eyeshadow I ever had, this is my fave. Like, I just like, am I the only single girl who thinks about like what her makeup will look like on her wedding day? I don't really care about the wedding and all this stuff, but just show me what my makeup's gonna look. You see that? Do you see that? Mother! Ooh, this to me is such a beautiful palette, and I believe everyone, if you love makeup, not if you just dabble in it, but if you love makeup, I feel like this is a fall palette for you. So these are my top 5 palettes. I don't even want to wipe this off. I hate that I even swatched it. It's like, that was probably like 17 cents of eyeshadow right there. But you guys, I'm just loving fall options, fall fashion, fall looks, and I am ready for it. So I really do like my fall look that I put together today. It's very wearable. It's very neutral. It goes with my skin tone, and it only took me like 3 minutes to do, no lie. If you want some fall makeup looks, let me know. But until next time, as I always say, be blessed to be a blessing, Girl Boss Beauties. Happy fall. Show me your fall looks and share what your favorite fall palette is below.